Hi guys, I'm Cynthia. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be making this stylish shift dress that you see me putting on here. We'll be making it exactly as you are seeing it on this screen. So if this is something you're interested to learn how to make, I would say you should keep watching this video to the end. And if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so, and thank you so much. So guys, we're going to be using this beautiful crepe fabric, and you'll be needing 2 yards of it. So I made mine with just 2 yards of crepe fabric. So this is me trying to show you how this fabric looks like. So this is it. It has this straight pattern on it. So this is the fabric, and it's looking so nice and beautiful. So guys, I won't be drafting directly on this fabric because my chalk won't be showing that much. So I'll be drafting on a pattern paper, and we'll go ahead and use that pattern to cut on our fabric. So guys, this is our pattern paper. As you can see, we'll go ahead and draw our starting point line there. We'll just go ahead and draw a line there, and that line will be serving as our shoulder line. So I'll just go ahead and place my tape there, and I'll go ahead and mark my waistline. After marking my waistline, I won't be marking my hip line because I won't be needing it, and I'll go ahead and mark my full length of my dress. So I'm using the fullness of this pattern paper as the full length of my dress. So I'll go ahead and use my ruler and extend that line as you see me doing. So I'll be label it my waistline. So now at that shoulder line, I'll go ahead and insert my shoulder measurement there. That is my shoulder divided by 2. That is what I'm inserting there. And I'll go ahead and insert my neck line, and then I'll be inserting my back neck depth because we are going to be using the pattern to cut out both the back and the front. Then I'll go ahead and insert my front neck depth. So my back neck depth was 1.05 inches that I make use of, and my front neck depth was 3.05 inches that I make use of. So just go ahead and connect the line as you see. So now at that my shoulder point, I'll be going down by 1 inches for my shoulder slant, and I'll go ahead and connect it like this. So from there, I'll be taking my upper chest line. So how I got that is your bust circumference divided by 6. Then you go ahead and add 1.05 inches on it. That is how you get your upper chest line. So I'll just go ahead and place my tape on that line and mark my shoulder measurement as well, so that I can have a straight line. I'll go ahead and connect it to that shoulder slant like this. So now guys, I'll go ahead and place my tape there so that I can get the midpoint of that line. Once I get the midpoint, I'll go ahead and go in by ½ inches, and I'll also go ahead and mark my bust circumference at that upper chest line. So this particular armhole I'm trying to form right now will be for the front armhole. You know, the front armhole is deeper than the back. So for the back armhole, I'll just go ahead and use my ruler and place it like this. I'll be marking from that midpoint, but this one will be more outer, as you can see. So that one will be our back armhole, while the first one we did was our front armhole. So now we'll go ahead and insert our measurement. As you can see, I've already inserted my bust circumference there. So I just want to extend this line a little. So now I've inserted my bust circumference. I'll go ahead to insert 2 inches for ease allowance. Then 1 inches for seam allowance. That is what we are going to be using to be closing this dress. So at the waistline, I mark my waist circumference there. I add 2 inches for seam allowance, for ease allowance, and I went ahead to add 1 inches for seam allowance. So at this for the full length of my gown, I'll be using 15.05 inches. So I make use of 15.05 inches. That is 15.5 inches. That is what I make use of for the full length of the dress, to form that the A line pattern that you saw earlier. So I'll just go ahead and join all those lines together with my ruler as you see me doing. So guys, I'll go ahead and cut this out. Just watch and see how I'm cutting out this. So it's very easy. So I'll be cutting the back armhole first. I won't be cutting the front armhole for now because I'll be using this pattern to draft both the front and the back. So I'll be cutting the back neckline as well. That is the first thing I cut. So after I must have draft. So now guys, at this part, I want to go up by 1.05 inches so that I won't be having this sharp edge here. I want to form a sort of a circle there so that when I make my dress, it won't be pointy at that part. So I just went ahead to do it, and I blend it in with my cuff roller, and I'm just cutting it out. Now if you see, you will notice that I've eliminated that sharp edge. Do same to your own so it come out beautiful. So guys, I fold my fabric into four. So I'll be cutting the back first. After cutting the back, and I'll now go ahead and cut the front. So guys, at this down of this my fabric, I added 2 inches on it. My pattern paper was 36, but what I wanted for my full length of my gown was 37. So I added 2 inches, 1 inch for the hemming, and then 1 inch to complete the full length of my gown. So that is what I did, and you can see I'm cutting it out right now. So I'll just go ahead and cut it out as you see. And mind you, what I'm cutting right now is for the back part of this beautiful shift dress that you saw me putting on. So this is it. So guys, once I'm done cutting that out, I'll go ahead and also I want to just blend that armhole. So I'll go ahead now and cut out for our front. So I'll be cutting the pattern paper first. I'm cutting the front neckline now. After I'm done cutting the front neckline, I also go ahead and cut the front armhole. Just see as I'm doing it. See how I'm cutting it out. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Now I'll be bringing out my pattern paper so I can remove one piece of this fabric. So I'll be removing one piece from it, and that one I remove will be the back piece. So I'll go ahead and fold this one back. So I'll be folding this one back like this, as you can see, and I'll place my pattern paper back on it. So if you notice, you will now find out that I'm now trying to cut for the front part. So I record the neck parts again, and I'll still go ahead and blend in the armhole for the front, as you can see. So this is what it's looking like right now. So you know that our front have a slit at that neck part. So I went down by 4 inches from that neckline, and I just cut out like this. I cut out something as little as 0.25 inches because you want it to be too wide. So this is what it's looking for. So this slit will help this dress to pass through your neck, your head comfortably. So this piece that you are seeing right now, I want to use it for the facing for the back. So that is what I'm trying to cut. I'm cutting for the back facing right now. So I just place my back piece on it like this, and I'm tracing out the same neck line, the neckline that I have there, and I'll go ahead and just cut it like this. So I'm doing a freehand for this particular facing. It's very easy to cut your facing. Just place your fabric on it and you cut it out. So I'll bring another piece that I'll be using to cut the front facing. So this piece will be for the front facing. So I'll go ahead and place my front piece on top this particular piece that I'm going to be using for the front facing. As you can see, this is how I place it. And I'll just go ahead and pin it down there. So I'll go ahead and use my scissors to cut out. So this is how I'm trying to cut it out. So just watch as I give this shape for that. So I'm trying to blend that part in like this. Then I'll go ahead and cut the shoulder, and also be cutting the neckline exactly as I did on the main dress. That is the same thing I'll be doing on the facing. So I'm trying to create that opening that is there. So I'll now go ahead and remove that facing and open up the main dress. So I'll be showing you guys how to turn the neck part of your dress with your facing. So I'll be placing this facing right side facing each other. That is, the right side of the facing will be facing the right side of the dress like this. I'll be placing it like this, and I'll be pinning it down. So while stitching it, it won't move. So this is what it looks like. So I'll go ahead and stitch from that part to this part, to the other part, and round. That is what I will do, and I'll now turn it. I'll be doing the same thing for the back piece. So I'll be showing you guys how also I'll be placing the back. So I'll be bringing in the facing, placing right side facing each other, and I'll go ahead and stitch like that, and also turn it over. So guys, I'm done doing that, and this is what it looks like. I'm done turning the neck part. You can see it's looking so neat and beautiful. So it's looking so neat and beautiful. So this part as well, I've done that. I've done the same thing for the back part, and it's looking beautiful and nice. So guys, this is what it's looking like right now. So now it's now time for us to join our back and our front piece together. So we'll be starting by joining the shoulder part. So just look at how I'm going about to join that. I place the front in between the back main fabric and the facing, and I'm doing the same thing at the other part as well, so that I can turn the shoulder part. So this is what it's looking like. So I'll go ahead and stitch on that part like this. Once I'm done doing that, I'll also be closing the sides of this particular dress. So I'll be closing the sides. So guys, I'm done doing that. I've gone ahead to join the shoulder. I've closed the sides for both the back and the front. So now it's now time for us to cut our sleeve. So just go ahead and measure your armhole, round armhole, so that you can be able to cut your sleeve. So guys, we'll be using this piece to cut out our sleeve, as you can see. So I'll be folding it in an A-line form like this, so that it will help me form that bell sleeve that you saw. So I'll go ahead and place it to get the full length of my sleeve like this. You can see this is the leftover of the fabric. So once I'm done doing that, I will confirm it, and from that part that I mark, I'll be coming down by 5 inches. So now I'll be dividing that my round armhole, I'll be dividing it by 2, and I'll be inserting it there. So just go ahead and make a straight line like this. So I'm just trying to cut off my sleeve. So I hope you guys get what I'm doing here. It's just the sleeve that I'm cutting, a basic sleeve. So that is what I'm trying to achieve right now. So once I'm done doing all those things, I'll just go ahead and connect all the dots that I created there. So just go ahead and connect it like this, and I'll just form it. So what I was using for the wideness of my down sleeve was 11 inches. So that is what I marked there. So just go ahead and cut it out. Just watch. So once I'm done cutting this part out, I'll be folding my fabric again the same way I did before, and I'll be placing this one so I can cut for the second sleeve. If you notice, I cut the sleeve separately, so I'll be cutting for the second sleeve. So I'll just go ahead and place these ones on top and arrange it very well, and I'll just cut it out again. So this one will be for the second sleeve. So these are the sleeves. So this is what we have at the end of the day. So I'll bring in my dress. I'll be showing you how I'll be placing those sleeves on it. So just go ahead and place your sleeve like this. As you see me doing, just go ahead and place your sleeve like this. So this is how we'll just go ahead and join our sleeve like that, and I'll be showing you guys what it looks like. So guys, I'm done joining this sleeve to the dress, and you can see it's looking so beautiful and nice. See the down part. So now it's now time for us to hem the down part. So I'll be overlocking this and I'll be hemming it. So guys, I'm done hemming the sleeve and also the down of this dress. So if you were able to watch this video to this moment, thank you so much and remain blessed. Thank